Jackie.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Blue Plate Special. Yep. It is real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. We're here hanging out inside Visit Knoxville, and it's a free show. We hope you'll come and join us. But if you can't be here in person today, know that right now it's streaming live from our Facebook page and our YouTube channel, where you can also watch it back later at your convenience. We have 2 acts for you here today on the Blue Plate Special from right here in East Tennessee. The Sleepy-Eyed Johns band is here. They're going to be up second half of the show today. You know, they show up about this time every year. We talk about blowing stuff up because, well, it's 4th of July, you know. So we'll talk more about that here in just a minute. It's a little different than you might think. So getting things started for us here today, she's come over from Western North Carolina to be here with us today. You know, I'll give a great big welcome to Carrie Morrison to the Blue Plate Special.
Sun lights up the railroad, lilies the beginning of June. Lots of comings and goings lately, but I'm thinking of you. And the sky is endless and blue. And the sky is my love for you, my love for you. Trying so hard to heal my heart that I forget to breathe. Staring across the silence, I wonder, do we ever get what we need? And the sky is endless and blue. And the sky is my love for you, my love for you. We can't say, I still sing to you, and I'm still here, and I'm always here. I sold my mercy to find out what's true. You sweetly break me. I don't deserve you, but I'm still here, and I'm always here. Sun lights up the railroad, lilies the beginning of June. Lots of comings and goings lately, but I'm thinking of you. And the sky is endless and blue. And the sky is my love for you, my love for you. What a moment is this? Silken mist surrounds me. The veil between the worlds is thin. Winter's finally found me. Meet me there by the standing stone. Call upon the ancient waning moon and the gray tree moans. Slip into the old world. What a night, what a moment is this? Light the sound fire. Raise your eyes to an endless night, to waken and inspire.
It's Carrie Morrison with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. So, well, there's different sides to Carrie. So I'm going to put this one, today's side, into like the adult contemporary side of music. But she also plays in a big rock band, y'all. She's rocking and a roller there. As a matter of fact, the band was just nominated as awarded the #1 band in Western North Carolina, and Carrie is the #1 keyboardist in North Carolina as well. #3. All right.
I was in the top 3.
She was. Well, that's a big honor right there.
It really is.
So now you do your own project as well, we're hearing here. And I was looking at your website, and I saw where you put out recently a new project. And when I brought that up, you said, I have 2 new projects. So catch us up on all of that.
I just released a full-length album called Balladeer, and it was produced in Asheville by Chris Rosser, and I have that available today, of course. And an EP, which is 5 songs, called The Crosswalk, and I recorded that last summer at Abbey Road Studios in London.
All right. So, yeah, there is merch available here in the house. So, what is the difference? I mean, obviously, there's a huge difference between doing your solo thing and playing with the band. But is it harder when you're out there by yourself? Or is it easier when you're just like, you've got other musicians backing you and around you there?
It's harder in that it requires a lot more work and concentration, but it's also hard to play in a band because I tend to overplay because I'm a soloist. So it's hard to know when to hold back, but it's also really fun to learn how to do all the different things and the synthesizer sounds, and we have a lot of fun up there.
Well, let's talk about your work. Do you always write alone? Do you co-write? Where do your songs come from?
I usually write alone, and usually I come up with a little hook in my mind and then build a song around it, and a lot of times I write songs while I'm driving. So maybe I'll write some when I go home today.
All right. Well, the band will be performing tomorrow over in Henderson, North Carolina, and that's the Andrew Thielsen Band. Is that correct?
Yes, Andrew Thelston Band.
Okay. And then Saturday, they'll be in Glenville, North Carolina. And you can find Carrie's complete schedule, because she's got some solo shows coming up later in the month as well, by visiting the website carriemorrisonmusic.com. And, well, you put out two albums pretty much back to back right there, 2 new projects. Are you going to take a break for a minute and ride on those?
It is very tempting to go back in the studio because I have about 16 songs I want to record. So I'm trying to hold off.
All right. Y'all can shake and howdy with her afterwards. And thank her for being here today and making some music for us. This is Carrie Morrison on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Sweet Mother Mary, I'm calling down to you. I ain't been to church in 10 long years. I don't know what to do. My heart's been truly trampled, and I've been drinking way too hard. I forgot how to say my rosary. Can I just send you a card? Oh, I'm godless, restless, hopeless, helpless, so motherless. Mother Green Goddess, solstices come and gone. I forgot to light my candles and pour honey on the lawn. Your earth is such a bounty, but I do not treat you right. I promise I'll start recycling after tonight. Oh, I'm godless, restless, hopeless, helpless, so motherless. Restless, hopeless, helpless, so motherless. Dear Grandma Dorothy, I'm missing you today. I tried to fix my torn up dress, I just threw it away. I tried to make some supper, but I burned up everything. I wish you were here to fix my life, but I guess you're with your king. Oh, I'm godless, restless, hopeless, helpless, so motherless. Oh, now I'm godless, restless, hopeless, helpless, so motherless. Oh, now I'm godless, godless, restless, hopeless, helpless, so motherless, motherless. Oh, I'm godless, godless, restless, hopeless, helpless, so motherless, motherless, mother. Thank you. Thanks so much. Driving down this road some 18 years ago, with a ring upon my finger and a heart full of hope. We've been friends a long time. The years weren't always pretty, the years weren't always kind. I swallowed so much heartache, I could look to you and find my salvation. Carolina, Carolina, you still stop my heart. And this was always the real love story, till death do us part, my Carolina. The tears still cloud my eyes when I see your mountains rise just outside of Knoxville in any kind of light. Closer to heaven, I'm guessing it was fate when my parents chose my name. And one day I grow old here, though nothing stays the same. We're still standing, Carolina, Carolina, you still stop my heart. And this was always the real love story, till death do us part, my Carolina. When I've been brought low, you see me so clear. Come and see the light between the Blue Ridge. It was a different world for this Kentucky girl. The best part of my soul remains when I see the sign announcing the state line. Blow a kiss out the window. Just another hour and I'll be home, my Carolina. Sorry, I get a little emotional. Thank you. I haven't recorded that one yet, but in the wake of the hurricane and everything that we went through last year, I dug it out of some archives and I thought, that's what I really want to say about the storm, is just that we love where we live in the mountains. We're not going anywhere. And now time for a murder ballad. Sarah came home of a September night, a gathering cold unraveled her soul. She'll never be his bride, and the birds on the wing fell silent today. They dropped from the sky, so loud was her cry, and died where they lay in the mountains. Saw it all. And the mountains saw it all. She turned water to wine, threadbare to gold. There wasn't a spell she couldn't do well, like witches of old. But she could not break love's solemn vow. Her body and heart were cast in the dark and bound to him now. And the mountain saw it all. And the mountain saw it all. She wanted to hold her spirit and mind. She said, if I'm not free, then what shall I be? My love will not bind. Though I love you so true, The sky turned to black, moon shrouded in red. Never a sin and never again will she die in his bed. The dawn was so fair, rose opened in bloom. She moved to the west, unbroken and blessed, his child in her womb. And the mountain saw it all. The mountain saw it all. Thank you. And thank you so much. I've got one more that was recently released as a single. This is a fun song I wrote when driving from my native Lexington, Kentucky, back up to Hendersonville. It's called Highway Song. Mountain fix again. 64 to 75 to 40 to 26. I'm heading home, I gotta get on the road. I need my mountain fix. Flatland just don't understand. I gotta get home to my mountain man. I'm gonna go to Asheville to see a show and then cool my heels in Orlando. 64 to 75 to 40 to 26. I'm heading home, I gotta get on the road. I need my mountain fix. I got 5 hours in front of me and some real cute truckers from Tennessee. I can't wait to see my mountain town. If I can get to Candler without breaking down. 64 to 75 to 40 to 26. I'm heading home, I gotta get on the road. I need my mountain fix. I'm gonna build me a cabin up in the woods and can some beans like I know I should. I'm gonna climb Mount Mitchell and see the world. You might could say I'm a mountain girl. 64 to 75 to 40 to 26. I'm heading home, I gotta get on the road. I need my mountain fix again. 64 to 75 to 40 to 26. I'm heading home, I gotta get on the road. I need my mountain fix. I'm going home. I'm going home. Give me the keys. Give me the keys. Hey, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Ooh, 64 to 75 to 40 to 26. I'm heading home, I gotta get on the road. I need my mountain fix. Thank you so much.
That's Carrie Morrison on the Blue Plate Special. So again, you can find more information at carriemorrisonmusic.com. She's got merch available over at the merch table, and we do always encourage our audience to shake and howdy with our performers and just thank them for coming out and making some music for us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Again, tomorrow, she'll be with the Andrew Thelson Band. That's in Hendersonville, their home. And Saturday, they will be in Glenville, North Carolina. Carrie Morrison Music.com for more information. Well, support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from listeners just like yourselves, from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and from Barley's down in Knoxville's Old City. That's on Jackson Avenue. It's where we have the big plate on Fridays at noon. Now we are taking this Friday off. We will be back next Friday after the 4th there at Barley's for the big plate with the Knoxville Dub All-Stars, a little reggae for you on that Friday. You can find out more about that at WDVX.com. Additional support comes from Modelo Especial and Corona Extra, along with Visit Knoxville. So, well, yeah, as I mentioned, this feller, he comes and sees us several times a year, but usually this time of year, I start thinking, it's the 4th of July. Who do we need to have on the show? And he's got a little different kind of a 4th of July tradition that we're going to talk about here in just a couple of minutes. but for now, we're still getting set up. That's why I'm stalling, y'all. I jumped the gun on this one. It was me. But anyway, just a little precursor to the show. John Alvis, frontman here, also not just a band leader, but he owns a music store up in Anderson County there across from the Museum of Appalachia. And it's called Sleepy Eyed John's. It's where they they teach music lessons, old style, clogging, all kinds of things up there. So, the band's kind of made up of some of the instructors that you can find up there as well. So, just give a great big welcome to the Sleepy Eyed John's Band to the Blue Plate Special.
Howdy, neighbor, howdy, get out and come right in. We'll make a bowl of gravy to sock your biscuits in. Take the banjo off the wall, tune it up in A. We'll play some mountain music like Grandpa used to play. Here she comes, look at her roll. There she goes, eating that coal. Watch her fly, look at her sail. Dallas bound, 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 fireball mail. Watch her swerve, look at her sway. Get that curve out of the way like a hound wagging his tail. Let her by fireball mail. Engineer making up time, tracks all clear, so look at her climb. See that crane hugging the rail. Let her by fireball mail. Thank you, folks. Hello, Red.
Hi, John.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Sleepy?
You know, I fought it all day.
Well, it's, you know,
Yeah.
where the name
Summertime.
comes from.
Summertime.
It's worse in the wintertime.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
You might be right.
yeah, I think so. Anyway, I guess it's a tit for a tat, right?
Yeah, yeah. One of them things.
You gonna play us the song?
Yeah,
All right.
I can. Whatever you.
Hey, you know, you just did that Roy Acuff tune. You know, he graduated from Central High School 100 years ago.
Yes, he did.
Did you know that? Yeah.
Yes, he did, and he lettered in every sport over there and was just in everything.
Well,
You
That's-
know, he was a baseball player and had signed with the Yankees.
no,
Yeah,
didn't know
and
that.
had a heat stroke and got in the music business.
Well,
I'm
You
not
know.
making this up, Red. It's the truth.
you know, most people who play music have had a heat stroke or something along those
Something,
lines.
yeah.
To
Most
force-
of 'em's a little-
Yeah, it's a tough business.
It is. Well, we'll play you some summertime music. We've not been here since Christmas, Red.
No, yeah.
We'll give you some summertime kind of stuff today. We've got you one picked out about one of my favorite summertime things. The watermelon hanging on the vine. Let her go, Andy. See that watermelon hanging on the fence. How I wish that melon was mine. Some folks sure are foolish, they ain't got a lot of sense, or they wouldn't leave it hanging on the vine. Ham bone is sweet, chicken is good, rabbit is so very, very fine. But give me, oh, how I wish you would, that watermelon hanging on the vine. Talk about your peaches, your apples, and your pears. Simmons hanging on the tree. Well, bless your heart, my honey, you are the one for me, or they wouldn't leave you hanging on the vine. 'Cause ham bone is sweet, chicken is good, rabbit is so very, very fine. But give me, oh, how I wish you would, that watermelon hanging on the vine. I went to see that melon, was on one Friday night. The stars had just begun to shine. And when I left that old man's field, left there on the run, and I didn't leave it hanging on the vine. 'Cause ham bone is sweet, chicken is good, rabbit is so very, very fine. But give me, oh, how I wish you would, that watermelon hanging on the vine.
Oh, yeah. It is the Sleepy Eyed John's band with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. That's John Alvis front and center there. John, we usually have him come and talk about an event that goes on this time of year up at the Museum of Appalachia. And it happens tomorrow, 4th of July. And it's an anvil shoot. Now, it's when I say shoot, there's no critters involved or anything like, you know, when you say turkey shoot at Thanksgiving, it's just like the old Acme anvil that
Looney
Roadrunner
Tunes, yeah.
dropped on Wile E. Coyote many a time. Maybe you should have tried putting a little gunpowder in there before he
Maybe.
set
Yeah.
that thing off the side of the cliff. But anyway, It's an old-fashioned fireworks show, I guess you'd call it. It's more of a boom than a firework.
There's fire involved.
There is fire involved.
Yeah.
So tell us about it.
Well, and it goes back to revolutionary times, and they would do it on the 4th of July and to maybe New Year's, and to commemorate big things like elections. And so it goes way back, and it takes two anvils to tango. You take one, and you turn it upside down, and there's a place in it for the gunpowder, kind of a dished out place, a concave place in it, a cavity you might say, and you put your little gunpowder in there, maybe a teacup or something like that, full of gunpowder, and then you very gently and strategically place another anvil on top of that and run a fuse, and a long fuse works best. And then you get back and light it, and this anvil, and they say it weighs 150 pounds. I've not weighed it. I guess it does. This anvil, the top one, will shoot up into the sky as tall as the trees sometimes, or as high as the tallest trees. And it'll shake the ground, and you won't have to ask nobody. You can feel it in your soul, and you can hear it. And it'll go up, and it'll stay there for a while, 7 or 8 minutes maybe, and then it'll fall. What goes up must come down, and when it does,
Get out of the way.
Get out of the way, yeah.
So, yeah, that's basically it. There's no fireworks to it. There's a boom, and it's going to happen every hour on the hour. Tomorrow, between 9 and 3, there at the Museum of Appalachia. So what I'm getting at here with the boom thing is it's a daytime thing that's happening up there. You can still get back home in time for those fireworks and all that kind of stuff if you like, but it's a simple way of remembering 4th of July, of days gone by. And it's not as big of a mess, or it's just a boom, and then it's over.
Just a boom, but there's other things going on. There's the Liberty Pole raising and the National Bell ringing ceremony, and there's reenactors and all kinds of things like that.
Will they have music?
There'll be music, yeah. We'll be playing, and Matt Foster, you know Matt.
I know Matt.
Matt will be playing, and Elsa Gate will be there, and I'm not really sure who all else might be there, but those will be there for sure, and some demonstrators, and so it's a good time.
So that's happening at the Museum of Appalachia tomorrow between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Again, you can chat it up with John after the show if you'd like to learn more about Sleepy-Eyed John's, what is it? What were you, music center?
Yeah, we're right across
Music
the road
center?
from the museum.
Yeah.
We do music lessons and clogging lessons, as you were saying, and we're just directly across the road from the museum. So we're easy to find, and
All right.
we'll be on one side of the road or the other. We won't be far away.
I'm out of the way, y'all. It's the Sleepy-Eyed. Oh, wait. I needed to tell you that I got a message just a minute ago that the Anderson County Sheriff called and wants to chat with you later.
You know, we were about to go on stage red, and my phone went off, and it was Russell Barker, the sheriff of Anderson County. And he said, "Can you take a call?" And I said, "No. I got a bigger fish on the line. I got to play on the radio." And he said, "What station? I might call in." I guess he did.
I guess you did. You're wanted, John.
Russell Barker.
He knows where you're at, so
He's bad news.
we're going to have to get you out of here real quick.
He's bad news,
found
but
you.
I can outrun him if that gives you any idea of just what you're dealing with.
I'm out of the way, y'all. It's the Sleepy-Eyed John's band on the Blue Plate Special.
Red, we'll give you another, maybe a summertime song. We've got watermelons to sing about. We got fishing. We got all kinds of things. We got you a love song now. And this is an old Carter family song. You know, all of the Carter family songs are old Carter family songs because there's not any new ones. and they're all old and getting older all the time. But you know, love's in the air. It'll gag you sometimes. And in the summertime like this, people getting married and engaged. And Red, in just a few weeks, you know, Alicia and I've got an anniversary.
Oh.
Yeah, 25 years. Later this month, but it's in the air. Here's your old Carter family song. Andy's gonna start it off. Just at the close of a long summer day, just as the twilight had faded away, soft on the breeze like a coo of a dove, someone was singing an old song of love. Tell me you love me, say you'll be true. I'll love nobody in this world but you. Your heart and my heart in love will entwine. Give me your love and I'll give you mine. Come along with me to the quiet shady nook where flowers bloom by the side of the brook. Nature is calling, the birds are at rest. I'll place a wild rose on your beautiful breast. Tell me you love me and say you'll be true. I'll love nobody in this world but you. Your heart and my heart in love will entwine. Give me your love and I'll give you mine. Come along with me. A question of love, of groom and of bride. And if you refuse me, my sad heart will pine. Give me your love and I'll give you mine. Tell me you love me and say you'll be true. I'll love nobody in this world but you. Your heart and my heart in love will entwine. Give me your love and I'll give you mine. I hadn't quite finished writing that one verse, Red. There's room for a few more words. I just got to come up with them. Well, summertime song. Here's your fishing song, Red, and you'll know it. You may not know the words, but you know it. When I take down your fishing pole and meet me at the fishing hole, we might not get a bite all day, but don't you rush away. What a great place to rest your bones, and mighty fine for skipping stones will be fresh as a lemonade sitting in the shade. Whether it's hot, whether it's cool, oh, what a spot for whistling like a fool. What a great day to take a stroll, wind up at the fishing hole. I can't think of a better way to pass the time of day. roll, wind up at the fishing hole. I can't think of a better way to pass the time of day. That's probably what old Sheriff Russell Barker's doing right now. Probably laying in the shade watching an old hound scratch at his fleas, and I bet he's fishing. I bet he's fishing today. Andy's going to switch around here to the banjo. We've got you maybe a little bit of a flat and Scruggs tune. That'd be good, Andy. Andy Tino on the banjo. A little bit of the Salty Dog Blues. I stand on the corner with the low-down blues, a great big hole in the bottom of my shoes, and let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog, or I won't be a man at all, and let me be your salty dog. Look here, Sal, I know you a run-down stocking and a wore-out shoe, and let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog, or I won't be a man at all, and let me be your salty dog. I was down in the wild when I sitting on the log with a finger on the trigger and an eye on the hog, and let me be your salty dog. Well, let me be your salty dog, or I won't be a man at all, and let me be your salty dog. I pulled the trigger and the gun said go. The shot fell over in Mexico, and let me be your salty dog. Well, let me be your salty dog, or I won't be a man at all, and let me be your salty dog. There's a place dear to me where I'm longing to be, with my friends at the old country church. There with family we went, and our Sundays were spent with our friends at the old country church. Precious years of memory, oh what joy they bring to me. How I long once more to be with my friends at the old country church. Today all the people would pray as they did at the old country church. If they'd only confess, surely Jesus would bless as he did at the old country church. Precious years of memory, oh what joy they bring to me. How I long once more to be with my friends at the old country church. As a small country boy, how my heart beat with joy as I knelt at the old country church. There with Jesus above and his wonderful love saved my soul at the old country church. Precious years of memory, oh what joy they bring to me. How I long once more to be with my friends at the old country church.
It's John Elvis and the Sleepy-Eyed Johns Band with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. We've got time for one last tune from them, but how about one more round of applause for Carrie Morrison, the first half of the show here today. So we're taking tomorrow off for the 4th. Happy 4th of July to everyone. Spend some time with your friends and family. Stay safe. Join us again on Saturday. Me, Miss Jones, will be here with us. You can find out more about that at WDVX.com. We're a listener-supported radio station. There's always a little old donation bucket in the back of the room. A little love in the bucket keeps the good music going on the Blue Plate Special. Love Bucket happens to be John's nickname. That's what Alicia said anyway. That's how she kept him around for 25 years, old Love Bucket up there.
And before that, we was just kids.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. We were all just kids one time.
We was, though. We were 16 years old when we started dating Red.
Well.
I got her young. She didn't know any better. It worked out good.
Well, I think it was meant to be. I don't know how you did it. Because she's a sure good one, but, you did well.
I'm smarter than I look, Red. A little bit.
So again, y'all can see the Sleepy-Eyed Johns Band tomorrow at the Museum of Appalachia, as well as the Anvil Toss? What's it called? What Anvil?
Toss.
It's not a toss. What is it called? Shoot.
Shoot,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the word I'm looking for.
Toss.
The Anvil shoot. Well, it kind of does get tossed into the air with some gunpowder, so I guess. I don't know. Anyway, the Anvil shoot will happen 9, 10, 11, 12, on the hour, every hour from 9 to 3 there tomorrow at the Museum of Appalachia. Y'all can shake and howdy with them afterwards. Carrie's got some merch available at the merch table as well. Will y'all leave us with one last tune?
We will. Red, Andy Tino here is going to sing you one and play it on the banjo, and also Dave Startup's with me and Doyle Sowers here, but we're going to let Andy do one here.
sycamore tree, proud of each other and the land of the free, proud of each other and the land of the free.
That's the Sleepy-Eyed Johns Band. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.